Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am starting back my general readings for all the signs, okay? And these will be general messages. If you find anything that kind of pops out to you that resonates, uh, please feel free to take that message. If you want a private reading, you know where to find me. My email is available and also my Instagram page, okay? It's at Amani Ife 777 at Instagram. All right. So I will be starting with the sign of Aries for the month of August 2026. Okay. Same way, same flow. I was considering changing it up a little bit, but I figured, I'm going to stick to my regular flow for right now and transition into a different style. Okay. All right. General reading for all of my subscribers and those to come for the sign of Aries for August 26th. August, sorry, maybe that's really important to you. I said August 26th. That could be somebody's birthday, or that day may be important to you. I meant to say August 2026, but that particular day might be an important day for you. All right, all right. So Aries, general messages for August 2026. All right. You do have some financial dealings coming through. That's what I'm hearing instantly. There are a few very important financial dealings. So the date that I said before, maybe a date that you need to pay attention to. That and also October 21st is telling me October 21st may be an important day for somebody. I did it specific to my subscribers so we keep the energy more condensed. So if that's you, you got August 26th is important and October 21st is an important day. Okay? Aries, Aries, Aries. All right. Justice is here. Sign of Libra. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Libra. I am getting something about a housing market in the whether you live in the United States or you live in another country. The housing market is really important with the Justice card. So the fact that the Justice is underneath, it feels like be careful where you get money from, or be careful where you get a particular loan from. Be careful where you sell, how you sell, who buys from you, who you buy from. Like, that's the feeling that I'm getting, because I feel like if you slip and do the wrong contractual agreement with somebody, if you slip and do something wrong, it's not going to turn out very well for you. Okay, so just be careful legally the way you do certain things, and then also who you have involved. If you're dealing with the sign of Libra, that may kind of coincide with the sign of Libra. You could be dealing with one, and that specific energy may be surrounding that person, particularly a woman. Okay, so well, it's giving me this idea of a Hispanic Libra female. Okay, or man. It's just kind of giving me that idea. It could be a man as well. So it's very secretive is what I'm getting, because I'm looking at the card. Like, if you look at the card, the person is blindfolded. All right, so that means that whatever you're doing with a Libra is very quiet and nobody else sees, or you're doing something and they don't see, they're doing something and you don't see, or you're doing something with them and there's people around you or them together or separately that don't see what you're doing, or they don't see what this person is doing, if that makes any sense. Okay, so it has something to do with property, possibly. It has something to do with property. It's giving me this idea of a loan as well, whether that's for a home or something financial is what is going on. So that's why the Justice is underneath. So just be careful with business partnerships, and be careful of contracts that you decide to sign. Be careful of business contractual agreements that you decide to do with someone else. So whether that's a partner, whether that's your work, whether that's your family, a friend that is presenting that to you, just be very, it's giving me the word sly. So just be careful, because somebody that you're dealing with has a sly character. Okay, they're sly. The starting point has the Queen of Disc. All right, so the Queen of Disc is here because whether you're a man or a woman, you could be embodying this. You may be financially astute, or this is another person that you consider to be financially astute, or they're trying to be, with this energy being in the starting point. So what I was picking up from before, it may coincide with this person if they're separate, or it coincides with you. Okay. When I said it coincides with you, the energy, it said don't take out too much money, or this person shouldn't take out too much money to do something specific. All right, with the Queen of Discs being in the starting point. All right, it's important that not too much money is taken out of a particular bank. Not too much money should be taken out for a particular person, a situation, an agreement of some kind. Whether this person, like if this is someone separate, you're doing something with them and you're advising them not to do that specifically, or money is needed. Some type of financial situation is needed for you to follow through and get something done, whether that be with a Libra man or woman. It's in regard to a Libra man or woman, or it's justice because you're dealing with this individual and money is involved. Okay. It could be a love thing as well, or family, some type of relationship. The Seven of Pentacles is here for failure. All right. So the Seven of Pentacles is here because there's some type of energy of financial deception that you need to be aware of, or maybe this person needs to be aware of as well, with the Justice and the waiting, financial concerns. I'm also getting whereabouts. So Pentacles represent your finances. So the whereabouts could be related to where is my money? If you did something, if you're planning on doing something contractual, is very important that you're going to be doing this month in August that involves your money, or it involves a large amount of money where you may want to know where are the whereabouts of your money. If that makes any sense. You want to know where your money is, or what it's going towards, if that makes any sense, or who is it going towards. Okay, who is it going towards? Okay. The present has the Ace of Discs. There's a lot of financial things going on here. The Ace is a new job, a new business partnership, a new connection with the Ace in the present. All right. So there's some newness coming in here. I also get a bonus. So you may receive a bonus in the month of August, somewhere towards like the end of the summer. You may receive a bonus, because I was getting August 26th and I was getting October 21st. So those are days, it has a 1 in it. So those are days that are really important for you to keep notice of. Don't open another bank account. Like, that's very specific for somebody here. Either you don't need, somebody may have advised you to open up some type of account, and it's kind of giving me the idea that maybe you don't need to. Like, only one is necessary. Like, someone may end up advising you to do that, and maybe you shouldn't do that. I don't know. Or you may have 2 or more accounts financially already, and someone is advising you to open up a third, or however many, and you're like, and they're saying it, or the spirit is advising not to do that, because it feels like if you're trying to do investments this month, or someone is trying to get you to do some type of investment, they're not following through with an original plan that they have. So it could be this person, or it could be a Libra. Okay? They may be involved. This may be someone you work with. They could be family. They could be a friend, a partner of some kind. And you're like, I don't know if that's a good idea. Or you're going to receive a bonus. So if you want to like open up another account specifically for a particular payment that you're seeking to receive, because I'm looking at the 7 of Pentacles, and 7 could represent July. So I feel like you're expecting some type of deposit for July, but it's also saying not to open up another account. It could be a deposit that someone is trying to give you that you should not have. Like, you shouldn't have the deposit. Or somebody's trying to give you a deposit that you're trying to get it ahead of time. Like, you're trying to get it before it's actually supposed to come out. So it's like a what would you, some type of professional privilege that you may receive through a new job. Like you may get compensated earlier than some other people, and there's a need to sit down with your accountant and explain to the accountant, however, what type of relationship you have with the accountant or the advisor, the friend, that I'm due to expect some type of bonus from my job, and I want to keep it very quiet. Like I don't want anyone to know I'm getting a bonus early. I don't want anyone to know about that. So that could be your voice to this situation, or you're dealing with a Queen of Disc, or it's you, or there's a Libra there. There's also something going on with a Libra as well. So before I move any further, what I'm getting a lot of financial things. I'm getting a lot of there's a new job here, or you've already been working this job, but you're kind of still in the probationary phase of the job. But you may receive some type of privilege that maybe a Queen of Discs doesn't receive. If this is like a work situation, if it's family or some type of relationship that you have going on with friends or a business partner, some type of communication like that, where you're sharing, you're discussing with someone that, yeah, I got a new job, I'm due to get a bonus. Like you could have gotten and I also get results too with this. There's some type of result that you could be waiting for. It could be health related because it looks like blood cells to me. Could be a blood test. Could be a blood test too that you're waiting to hear about regarding yourself, or a Queen of Discs or a Libra. But I wanted to get back there. I wanted to get back to that idea. If you're looking to receive some type of money, it's definitely the energy of a new job and a bonus that you are due, or someone is due. And then there's also this feeling of you shouldn't open another account for something specific that you really don't need to open up an account for, or they don't, or this person does. Okay. The future has the Prince of Disc. Your instincts has the Five of Pentacles. So there's financial concern, or it's a relationship with an earth sign that's concerning. It's the connection that you have to a Queen of Discs. If they're separate from you, is concerning, or your finances are concerning because of who you decided to do business with. Your financial trust between you and a Libra or a Queen of Discs, or you have a Prince of Discs now in the future, or it's the fact that you got a new job and there's interesting stipulations with this new job. Or it's telling me something about a client privilege, or a privilege that you may receive from a job the privilege that you get if you do, or someone else around you, some type of privilege, it's like it shouldn't be shared, or there's no need to open up another account to keep something hidden, if that makes any sense. Okay, it's interesting. The strength sign of Leo is in the accomplishment. So if you're embodying Queen of Discs, there's strength next to these two energies. Like there's financial security. Strength next to Queen of Discs is like financial security, and you feel secure. Or Queen of Discs does. Somebody feels more secure from doing something specific here too. Someone may feel more secure by opening up another account, opening an investment account, having a connection with you. It kind of secures things. Like you're getting things secured. If it's your accountant, there's strength next to the accountant. If it's a privilege that you receive through a job, however you get your money, if it's a privilege you receive through the money that you make, is the strength is right next to the financial security. Instincts has, mentality, the 10 of wealth. So there's it's interesting seeing the 5 of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. Like there's worry with wealth. You have worry with how you receive your wealth. Very straightforward. That's really straightforward. There's concern with how you, because this is all mental up here. and is concerned with how you receive your wealth, or the wealth that you have, you're concerned about. Clearly, like you're concerned about, or you're concerned with someone knowing about. You may be concerned with someone knowing about it. So it could be a Libra. There's no air here. I just see the Queen of Discs. I see a Prince of Discs. And the Libra energy is underneath with the Justice. With the Ten of Pentacles. But it's in your head. The worry and the wealth is all in your headspace. Like you're thinking about these things. It's like you're thinking about being wealthy. You're thinking about being wealthy, but you're also financially concerned at the same time. So either you feel that way about yourself, or you feel that way about someone else around you. So it could be a little bit of both. There's also this element of greed. Like I kind of get this feeling of greed. I don't know if someone perceives you that way, or you perceive someone else that way. Like there's an element of greed going on. It could be something that you're doing. It could be something that you're doing it's for financial gain that you really don't need to do, but someone perceives it as like there's greed there because it's something that you already have enough of. So it could be money. It could be a person. It could be how you perceive someone else around you. The spiritual self has the Two of Love, Two of Cups, next to the financial failure energy. So there's a relationship, could be with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have a Leo here. Maybe you feel that way about a Leo around you. Queen of Disc, Prince of Disc. Something that you're involved in, like if it's happening to you only directly, it's something that you're involved in, or there's some other people here that are also kind of involved. But there's an element of greed associated with the involvement, okay? The Two of Cups is here in the spiritual self. So there's a connection, there's a very strong spiritual connection that you have with a water sign specifically. But there's financial concern next to the water sign as well. If somebody feels you may be connected to a water sign that has a financial concern with being with you or dealing with you, okay? The changing has the Tower, sign of Scorpio. So the Tower energy changing is actually a good thing because whatever it was, it already happened. And it could have been some type of financial loss. That's why the Seven of Pentacles is here. Seven of Failure. It's something that already took place. That's why the Pentacles, the worry with the Pentacles is up here in your headspace. Because it's something that already happened. And it's in this changing. Tower is changing. Scorpio. So I see Scorpios. I see Leo. I see Earth sign female. If you're not only embodying that, there's Libra. Okay. The resolution has the High Priestess. So there's intuition about a Prince of Disc. Or there's intuition about your job or someone or somebody's in your job. Someone that you work around, a entity, something that you deal with every day often. Like there's mystery there as well. Or there's mystery with a Prince of Disc. Like this could be a younger Earth sign male or female that you have. And there's mystery. You're using your intuition about that person. Or who they're involved with. Or who you're involved with. Or who you're financially involved with. Like you're using your intuition about everything that I picked up here. Basically. Alright? Alright, Aries. Let me do an outcome on this to see what this is talking about. Nine of Gain. So the Nine of Gain is here. Nine of Gain and... Let me see. Nine of Gain. The Nine of Gain and a Nine of Swords. So you have double nines. The nines could be September. Alright. So I was picking up that something is very important about October 21st. But the nines are here. So it feels like you have some type of worry or cruelty or concern with something that you gain or something that someone else is gaining around you may be giving you a 9 of Swords. Someone around you may become financially astute, and maybe you don't want them to be. It could be a partner, it could be a friend, it could be a family member that you don't want to see financially grow, or someone doesn't want to see you financially grow, if that makes any sense. Someone doesn't want to see you grow financially. So all the secrecy with a job and getting some type of a special bonus, that you shouldn't tell everyone that you may receive a special bonus in August or September. I feel like you're going to get a notice about a bonus in August. Like, that's what seems like to be the deal. You're going to get or someone else's, like someone that you're connected to. You're around the person and you're hearing that they're getting some type of bonus at their job. And maybe there's envy. There's some type of bonus. So it could be emotional bonus. It could be a financial bonus. Or there's a relationship that you're connecting with that's either it's going to help you or not. Or there's a person that you're dealing with here financially that is not, maybe you shouldn't be, or there's concerns. You have financial concerns, and the advice was to not open up another account. So if someone tells you to open up another account or a new account for whatever reason, you should not do that. It just depends on who it resonates with. All right, Aries, let me know how it resonates with you. Be well. Take care. Bye.